Tottenham ruthless as West Ham collapse in London derby. Tottenham Hotspur announced themselves as serious title contenders with a ruthless 3-0 dismantling of West Ham United at London Stadium. A performance that highlighted their attacking flair, defensive solidity, and growing confidence under Thomas Frank for West Ham and Graham Potter. However, this was another sobering chapter in what is quickly turning into a season of struggle. The Hammers are yet to register a Premier League home win this campaign and are sinking ominously close to the relegation zone. How the match unfolded the first half was a tactical chess match, West Ham pressing energetically and looking to exploit Tottenham's high line, while Spurs sought control through Lucas Bergvall's composure and Xavi Simon's creativity on his debut. West Ham could have seized momentum early when Lucas squandered a golden chance, dragging his shot wide after a superb move. That miss proved costly. Spurs emerged after the break with a ruthless edge, punishing West Ham's defensive lapses with clinical precision. Within 2 minutes of the restart, Pape Matter ghosted into space at the back post ahead. Spurs in front, the latest in a worrying trend for West Ham, who have now conceded more headed goals than any other side in the division. Moments later, Tomas Soucek's reckless lunge on João Palhinha earned him a red card and left West Ham in disarray. Spurs capitalized immediately, Bergvall doubling the lead with a looping header just 9 seconds after play resumed. The hammer blow came on 64 minutes when Mickey van de Ven smashed home. Spurs' third after West Ham's box resembled a pinball machine of panicked clearances. At that point, the contest was over, and large sections of home fans streamed out early. Key match analysis: Tottenham's efficiency. Spurs had fewer overall chances than in some previous games, but were lethal in execution, converting 3 of their 5 shots on target. Midfield control. Lucas Bergvall, still just 19, orchestrated play with a maturity beyond his years, completing 89% of his passes, providing an assist, and capping his performance with a goal. Set piece weakness. West Ham's organization was woeful, leaving Sarr unmarked for the opener and losing individual duels repeatedly in their own box. Momentum swing. Soucek's dismissal was pivotal, but Spurs had already seized control. It highlighted Frank's tactical awareness and Spurs' ability to press advantage when opponents falter. West Ham's woes deep in Potter's West Ham side are now winless at home in over 6 months, having conceded 8 goals in 2 matches at London Stadium. Defensive structure was virtually non-existent after halftime, and the decision-making at set pieces bordered on chaotic. While Mohamed Kudus offered flashes of brilliance, the Hammers' attacking transitions lacked sharpness, and their inability to recover after setbacks will be a major concern for Potter. Spurs shine in post-Levy era. This was Tottenham's first league match since Daniel Levy's shock departure as chairman. But off-pitch turbulence didn't distract Frank's side. In fact, it seemed to inspire them. Simons was lively on debut, Bergvall was majestic, and Van der Vaan's goal capped a day when Spurs showed they can grind, dominate, and punish in equal measure. Frank becomes only the 3rd Spurs manager in history to win his first 2 away league games, so sign this rebuild maybe ahead of schedule. What's next? West Ham host Crystal Palace on the 20th of September. Pressure on Potter is mounting, and the Hammers must respond to avoid being dragged into a relegation scrap early. Tottenham face Villarreal in the Champions League before a tricky away trip to Brighton. Momentum is firmly on their side, and they sit level on points with Arsenal at the summit.